Here we have a mid-season clash of teams who've earned their spot in the top 25, trying to come up with a victory today and make a big push toward the home stretch. We're at Dick Stadium in Kent, Ohio, the home field of the Kent State Golden Flashes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Golden Flashes will kick this away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. And he's tackled just short of the 25. It's a shotgun run call. Gets the first and still running. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
First down and 10 now. An inside give now from the shotgun.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll run it out of the shotgun. Has the 1st down and more. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. Important 2nd down play coming up. On the ground, it's Nichols. Enough for a 1st down at the 37.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Extending the play now.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. The Golden Flashes will line up to boot it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, and he fumbles. First down, looking for more now. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a man. The short completion of the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Hand off to the single back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Out of the gun now on third down. The ball is caught. They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ball State. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Quarterback keeps the football. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Kent State. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They've completed the first quarter, and their run game has dominated. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's reeled in. It's Taylor. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Downfield shot. Ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. The Golden Flashes offense retakes the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. He hands it to the back. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for his back. That's reeled in. It's Nichols. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Golden Flashes are moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
He's got it right near the end zone. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. The Golden Flashes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Taylor. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Ball State offense back out there. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Extra point knocked right down the middle.
Kent State, 14.
Returner choosing to field this one. Could be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Handoff from the shotgun. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Wants to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Miles. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Breaks free. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
Offense looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Look at that, he's still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. Now, that's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get in the field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Had the big play to start the drive, but now the two incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. He's looking deep again. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw, bringing pressure. Quarterback looking to scramble. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. The Golden Flashes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Ball handed to the running back. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. This offense really clicking.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there.
Offense will take over 1st and 10.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looking to throw now on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. He's past the marker and still going. Oh, and he's free down the left side. inside the 10. Touchdown, Kent State. No chance to catch him there.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group formation and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Taylor. He steps out to the 29. That's where they begin the drive. Ball State's offense back out on the field now. Here's the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
First down here for this offense. Grab behind the line, it's Taylor. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ball State.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Kent State's offense back out there now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? The sure hands. It's Nichols. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The Golden Flashes will line up on 1st and 10. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver looks it in, It's complete. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And now the handoff.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Pulls it in. It's Miles. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
1st down and 10. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Cardinals offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Single back takes the handoff.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Snags a quick throw. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The shotgun running play called. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. And the quarterback is going to make a play through the air. He bought some time, now lets it go. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, the offense just cannot afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Ball handed off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Third down play for this offense. Grab down the middle. It's Miles. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
The Golden Flashes line up on 1st and 10 now. Working clock with the ground game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Oh, the spin move, and he's got some space here. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Golden Flashes. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Taylor. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver grabs it. Finds room at the 30. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. It's a run to the left. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
On the run, it's Nichols. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Boy, incredible job here by this defense to create this turnover. It looked like this game was over, but now with this turnover, they got a chance to get back in the game.
Here comes the Ball State offense back out there. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Cardinals.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. The Golden Flashes offense retakes the field now. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Well, they test the middle there, but yet nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that previous play. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. The Golden Flashes will have 1st and 10 here. Pounding away with the run game. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the back gets the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
He's tackled at the 11-yard line. 3rd down coming up.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the out route. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
The pass rush gets home. I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's broken up. Great play by the DB, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Getting set. Here's second down. Defense not pressing this time. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.